Hello dear followers! This is the first devlog for a new project called HiCan Call of Religion. It's still in early development, and today it looked like a walking simulator because it's pretty much the only thing you can do right now. But it's not. It's an information game. And by information game I mean a game that is not about slashing mobs or testing your dexterity or skills. This game is about understanding what's going on in this world. It's about seeking the truth and hopefully have an impact on the story. I will not go too deep into that topic today, but there is a great video on YouTube where Tom Francis, who is an indie game developer and critic, defines what an information game is. He said that an information game is a game where the goal is to acquire information, and the way you do is to use information you have already gained by applying it, combining it, deducing things from it, stuff like that. Today I will talk about procedural map generation. I love the idea of having an infinite world where you can walk as much as you want and you always find something interesting to do. And the most important things in that, it should not be repetitive or boring. So, the first idea I got to avoid repetition in a map is to create biomes. But biomes are uncrafted. And to avoid repetition I will need a lot of biomes. And that requires time and a lot of artwork. And I'm not really an artist. So maybe there is another option. Maybe I could randomize the properties of my biome and create multiple biome instances. Each time I load a map, it will use the same biome but with small randomized value, so it should look different. For instance, I will randomize the max elevation of the terrain or the amplitude of the perlane noise. It will still look like the same biome, but it must be different enough to be noticeable by the player. So I started to experiment a little around this idea, and of course it was repetitive and boring as expected, because when the map is loaded, the randomized value of the biome are the same value anywhere. Unless you randomize these values across the map. And that's what I did. As the player walks, he is moving from one biome instance to another, and the terrain is smoothly layered between these instances. With only one biome, I can now generate an infinite number of variations. And if I now create more totally different biomes, the number of variations will increase even more. So what's next? I'm not happy with the meshing of the terrain. It's a pretty standard height map and diamond-like mesh structure, but it's not looking good. There are some artifacts, particularly near the cliffs, and it could be better. I know that there are some advanced meshing algorithms like marching cubes, or even better, dual contouring. I would like to implement one of these techniques, and if possible, on the GPU side, maybe. There is also a lot of more to do on the game design side. I want to learn more about games like Dwarf Fortress, The Magister, and Heaven's Vault. Because these games manage to create procedural stories and to create a gameplay that makes mystery solving interesting to play. So this was the first devlog for HiCan Call of Religion. More will follow, and if you want to hear more about it, just follow me.